everybody, so this is my kind of really simple drugstore prom look. So this is kind of what I looked like at my prom. So yeah, this is my kind of prom 2012 look. If you are interested, keep watching. If you have any questions, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe up there and all that fun YouTube-y stuff. So this is what it looks like so far, and we're going to start off by using the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I know we said that it was going to be drugstore products. I kind of forgot at the beginning of the video. So I used Urban Decay Primer Potion followed by MAC's Soft Ochre Paint Pot. As a dupe, you could probably most likely get away with using the e.l.f. Primer Potion little do thingy with a wand. I don't have it, but I heard it works really great, and I know that you can definitely use the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. That'll definitely work really well for this. We are also going to use the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette and a MAC 217 brush. You're going to dip into the lightest color, and you're going to basically just create a base. You're going to go all over the eye, but you're going to mostly concentrate on the inner tear duct and also the arch of the brow, basically doing your entire highlight before we start. This is going to give you a really great base for shading later on with the different colors. And the MAC 17 brush is perfect for that. I love my MAC 17 brush. Sorry about that voiceover little thingy there. So next we're basically just going to be building and blending our color. So you're going to choose a lighter kind of brown, and you're just going to do the outer V of the eye and work your way up into the crease with the residual stuff that's left over. The next thing you're going to do is go into a little bit darker color, that one right there that says Definer. It's got a really nice blue shimmer to it that isn't really too in your face, and you're basically going to do the exact same thing. After you're done that, you do want to blend it out. You want to make sure that between these steps you're blending very, very well, because if you don't blend, it's not going to look pretty at all. So I'm using my super fancy, really huge blending brush from Coastal Scents. It doesn't really have a name. It was $1.99, but it is probably one of my absolute favorite brushes. So we're going to go back into the Comfort Zone palette after that and go for a much darker color. And we're basically going to start now actually building our dark crease. So you're going to treat it kind of like an eyeliner, and you're going to do it on the outer third of the eye, and then you're going to move it up into the outer V, and then with any residual things that are left, you're going to just push that over and through the crease. You don't want to put too much intense pigmentation into that part right there. It's just not going to look natural. If you do want to go for something a little bit more dramatic, then you could totally do that, but I personally wouldn't, especially not for a prom look. You kind of want to be a little bit more subtle, in my opinion. That's totally me though. There's other people that don't do that. So again, just blending. Blending is the key to making your look perfect. You can't make a good look without a good blend. So then you go back into a darker brown, and you're just going to continue building and blending with the darker brown, and then after that you're going to want to make sure that you blend that brown into the lighter color that we used before as that highlight into the tear duct. That's going to be really important too. And that color right there, the lighter brown, you're just going to put right in there, and that's going to basically keep you even and make it look really nice. And it's going to give you a really good medium between the two, so you're not going from something that's super light to something that's super dark. I also put that on the upper corner there. Then we're going to take a gouache pencil liner and line our everything, waterline, tight line, and everything basically, outer eyelid. And then you're going to use a push liner brush and a black powder. That NYX one is perfect, and you're going to push the powder into the pencil. You don't want to swipe it because it's not going to work for you. You need to push it in, and that's what's going to make it stay forever. I also use two different mascaras. The first one is the Illegal Length by Maybelline. This is perfect. It's going to create those little fiber tubes. And then this Nature Luxe from CoverGirl, I find, really gives you a great seal and keeps those fibers there. Without that, I find that it doesn't stay too long. Then I'm going to be using a bronzing powder and basically just bronzing and contouring the entire perimeter of my face. You want to start off, well, you can start off wherever you want, and it depends on what you want to contour. Personally, I love doing my forehead and my cheeks. I find that they get to be a little bit large sometimes, especially when I have my hair pulled back like I do right now. I also like to contour under the chin and the jawline. That also creates a bigger chin for me, because I feel like sometimes it's not as prominent as I would like it to be. And then everything that you put on, you want to make sure that you also bring right down into the neck and décolleté area. You don't want to create a floating head look, especially not for prom. Then we're going to be taking a blush brush, and we're going to be taking Pink Sugar from Rimmel. This is a great dupe for Orgasm by NARS. It looks exactly like it. And I'm going to be using that. You want to make sure that you try to stay away from the apples of your cheeks, because if you put them there, you're going to look a little bit too theatrical. And the next step is a very tricky one. I'm using the e.l.f. HD or high definition powder, and I'm going to put a very, very slight amount on and just mask everything over with that. You do want to be very careful with this though, because if you put too much on and you get your photos taken and the flashes, it can make your face look completely white and blanked right out. So you do want to make sure that when you're using the high definition powders that you do a very, very small amount and you buff it out really well. If you do it correctly though, your skin will look completely flawless and it'll stay there for a really long time. So it helps create that really subtle look that we're going for prom. Next I'm going to be using Asia from Rimmel. It's a really great lipstick. It's very natural looking. It's just kind of going to enhance the natural color of my lip by maybe a shade or two. And that's really great option, especially when you want people to be focusing on your eye. Then I'm going to be using their Vinyl Gloss by Rimmel again, and that's just going to create a little bit of shine to the lip and make them appear a slight bit bigger. And with that, that is the final look. I hope that you guys enjoy this and keep watching for my next video.